to give you a clear understanding on what it means to receive a divine calling. What it means to receive a divine calling. Many of us in this world, we go through our daily lives and we have what you call callings. Some of us have a calling to be a fireman, a doctor. Some of us have a calling to be a cashier or a lawyer. Some of us have a calling to be a school teacher. And some of us have a calling to be pastors and preachers and teachers. No matter what the calling is, the calling always comes from a divine source. And that divine source is God Almighty.
Thank you, Lord.
God is the one who ordained to call somebody into whatever profession it is that he called them. And so as we begin to read Jeremiah chapter 1, we have to understand what's taking place here. Jeremiah is a prophet of God. And he was called to be a prophet of God from God himself. And so pay close attention to the words that we're going to speak here and read here, because the information that we get here is very critical, and it can be helpful to all of you who know that you have a calling to do something. Verse 4 of Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 4, it says, Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in thy belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
Amen.
So we see here that the Lord came to Jeremiah, and he told Jeremiah, before you even stepped foot on this earth, I knew you. I knew you before I put you in your mother's belly.
Yes.
And before you even came out of her belly, I knew you because I sanctified you.
Yes.
I had already ordained you to be a prophet. So God is telling Jeremiah that I am your creator. I already thought the things that I thought about you, and I already had put in place what I wanted you to do before you even was born. And so here I am reminding you of who I am. And so this is what God is doing here. Follow me in verse 6. He said, Then said I, Lord God, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. So Jeremiah, he was quick to tell God, hey, I can't be speaking for you, because I'm just a youth. I'm just a young man. Well, how many of y'all know it don't matter how old or young you are, when the Lord sees fit to call you into the ministry or call you to whatever profession it is he calls you, guess what? You will be able to do that with the Lord's help.
Amen.
And so we must get out of that mindset that we can't do something. You can do all things through Christ who what? Strengthens you.
Yes.
And so we got to be reminded of that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, because right here in this particular verse, God called Jeremiah to be a prophet, and even though Jeremiah said that he was just a child, God had to encourage him.
Yes.
Some of us today need some words of encouragement, right?
Yes.
Some of us, we get so comfortable in our seats. We don't want to do the calling that God, or practice the calling that God had called us to do.
Yes.
But I want to encourage somebody this morning. Do what thus says the Lord. Do what thus says the Lord. Follow me here. In verse 7, he says, But the Lord said unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. So God told him, don't be afraid, young man. Don't be scared at this very hour, this very moment. But go ahead and go to wherever I say go and speak the things that I say speak. And so we got to understand this, my brothers and sisters. When we receive instructions from God, we must obey and listen to those instructions. Why? Because it's very critical that when we pay attention to God, the things that he tells us to do is for a reason. Now, if we ignore God's instructions, guess what's going to happen? We're going to fall into the hands of the devil, the enemy, Satan, and we're going to find ourselves out of the will of God. And so I want to help somebody understand that the will of God is to obey his commandments. And so we must obey God in every aspect of life, because God is our creator. God owns us. God wants us to honor and serve him. And some of you might be thinking, well, how can I honor and serve God faithfully and truthfully? You can honor honor and serve God faithfully and truthfully by committing yourself first to repentance. Repent of your sins. Be forgiven. Understand that Jesus Christ died on that cross for your sins and rose on that third day for you. Understand that first. And then when you have grasped the understanding of that, and you have come into a relationship with Jesus, then you can understand that it is not you, it's not about you, but it is about the Lord.
Yes,
So when we have the mindset that it's not about us and it's all about Jesus, all about the Lord, then we would find ourselves placed right in the will of God.
yes.
And so Jeremiah, he found himself saying, I'm just a child. So for a moment in time that he made it all about himself. He started thinking about himself. But God had to remind him, hey, don't be afraid. I'm here for you. I'm here to help guide you. So
Yes.
really, in sense, it's about God. Hallelujah. But let's keep reading here because I got something for you. He says in verse 8, be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, says the Lord. Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and the Lord said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. So God came to Jeremiah and touched, put his words in his mouth. Some of y'all know by reading the scriptures that life and death is in the power of the tongue, right? So if life and death is in the power of the tongue, that means that we got to be careful on the things that we speak, right? We got to be very careful and mindful of the things that come out of our mouth. Be careful. You know, your mother might have warned you years ago when you was a kid. You better watch your mouth. God, He's our Father. We are His children. We better watch our mouth when we're around God. We better watch our mouth. God put his words in Jeremiah's mouth. Why did he do that? God did that because Jeremiah was a prophet of God. Jeremiah was called to do something out of the ordinary. He was called to do something that didn't even seem possible in his eyes, probably, because he was just a child. And so, how many times in your life have God called you to do something out of the ordinary? It has called you to get out of your comfort zone. Has called you to step outside the box, in other words. Some of us, we not paying attention to the things of God, and we find ourselves just sitting, and God is not able to use us the way he needs to use us because of what? We have got comfortable. And so I want to help somebody to understand that don't get comfortable in this hour. Don't get comfortable because time is ticking right now. And it's time for you to receive a divine calling. That divine calling is found within God Almighty, your Creator. Let me help somebody understand what a divine calling is. Because some of us young folks, we need to understand this. A divine calling, it is a strong inner impulse towards a particular course of action, especially when accompanied by a conviction of a divine influence. In other words, it's an urge to do something. When you are called by God, you have received a divine calling. And when you have such an urge in your mind and your heart, your body, I just need to do this. I just feel the need that I just have to do this. That is the Holy Spirit touching you and convicting you, showing you that you must do the will of God. Now, every preacher can testify to this. When you are called to preach in the ministry, you have an urge. It's just an urge to do it, and you trying to figure out, how can I do it? But the only way that you can do it is through the help of God. And I want to have somebody understand, when I was called to preach, God took me to this particular chapter here of Jeremiah chapter 1. And he told me, I called you to be a prophet of God. And I told the Lord, I said, I'm just a young man. And God told me, go to all that I send you. And I will put my words in your mouth. And that's what God has did for me over the years of me preaching. He has helped and shaped me and molded me into what he needed me to be. And he has guided me along the way. I have allowed myself to get connected to the right God, who is the God that we serve, the Almighty God, and not these auto gods that these worldly people idolize. But I have connected myself to God because I understood that it was a divine calling that I received. And so when you receive a divine calling, you must be willing to do the things of God. Because if you're willing God, then you will see a blessing beyond your work.
Amen.
Hallelujah, Lord. Ephesians 4:11. It says God gave some apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers for the edifying of the church. See, we got to understand that all people who are called into the ministry, no matter who they are, whether they're a former drug addict, former drug dealer, former prostitute, no matter who it is, they receive a divine calling because what? God can call anybody that he chooses fit to.
Yes.
God can call you to do the work that he needs you to do because he is that type of God. He is that great I am that I am God.
Yes.
And so we got to understand that Jeremiah, he didn't have no choice but to obey and listen to God's command.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have no choice but to walk into his calling. You know, Jeremiah, I'm going to help y'all understand what Jeremiah's role was in the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah was called to reveal the sins of the people.
Yes.
He was called to speak against false prophets and idolaters. He was called to warn the folks to turn back to the God. Come back to your first love. Jeremiah was rebuking folks, in other words. Jeremiah, he had the assignment to go out into the world and rebuke the people of God. Yes. That was his assignment. And some of y'all, we have a call in our life, and we find ourselves thinking that it's too difficult to us to fulfill the calling that God has for us. Yes. It's never too difficult. It's not too difficult for you to do the things of God. Why? Because if you just allow yourself to have God lead and guide you, then you won't have any problems. Yes. But when you start getting into your flesh, then that flesh starts rising up against the spirit. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Yes. See, we got to understand that our flesh sometimes will cause us to miss our blessing. Yes. And when our flesh causes us to miss our blessing, guess what's going to happen? It's going to affect our future. Mm. And as I spoke about it last Sunday, the things that we do in our present life now will affect our future. And so that's why we got to get it right with God right now at this very minute, hour. Get it right with God right now so that your future will be pleasant. So that you will reap and see the blessings that God has for you. We always say, God, open up the windows of heaven. Pour me out a blessing. Please, Lord. We always scream that. But do you want to obey God? Do you want to listen to God? Preach. Do you want to walk with God? If you really want the blessings of heaven to pour out on you, then you got to learn, my brothers and sisters, how to commit yourself to the loving hands of God. You got to learn how to commit to his will, commit to his way, commit to his doctrine. Yes. Hallelujah. The word of God is true. The word of God is eternal. The word of God is everlasting. Yes. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. That proceeded out of the mouth of God. That means that if God said it, then it must be true. If God told you to do it, then it must be right. Yes. But if Satan told you to do it, then it's not right. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. But let's get back to the text, because I want to finish up here. In verse 10, it says, see, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down and to build and plant. So God told Jeremiah, I set you over the nations to do all this particular work here. God not only called Jeremiah to be a prophet, but he also told him exactly what he was going to be doing. Hallelujah. Yes. Follow me here. Verse 11. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Jeremiah, what do you see? And I said, I see a rod and an almond tree. Then said the Lord unto me, thou hast well seen. In other words, you have well seen. For I am ready to perform my work. In verse 13, and the word of the Lord came unto me the second time, saying, what do you see? And I said, I see a pot, a seething pot. In other words, a boiling pot. And the face of it is toward the north. Then the Lord said to me, out of the north an evil shall break forth upon all the inhabitants of the land. For lo, I will call all the families of the kingdoms of the north, said the Lord, and they shall come, and they shall set everyone on his throne at the entering of the gates of Jerusalem, and against the wall thereof round about, and against all the cities of Judah. In verse 16, and I will utter my justice against them, touching all their wickedness, who have forsaken and have burned incense to other gods, and worship the works of their own hands. Verse 17, thou therefore gird up thy loins and arise. In other words, prepare thyself and arise, and speak unto them all that I command you. Be not dismayed at their faces. In other words, don't be afraid at their faces, lest I confound thee before them. For behold, I have made thee this day the fenced city, an iron pillar, a brazen wall against the whole land, against the kings of Judah, against the princes thereof, against the priests thereof, and against the people of the land.
Thank you,
And they shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail against thee.
Thank you,
For
Lord.
I am with thee, said the Lord, to deliver thee.
Thank you, Jesus.
So God, he called Jeremiah, and he told him exactly what was going to take place and what was going to happen.
Lord.
He told him that you're going to have people try to rise up and fight against you, but I am with you.
Yes.
They shall not overcome you, because I am with you. And so we must understand that when we have a divine calling, my brothers and sisters, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper.
Thank you,
No
Lord.
weapon formed against you shall prosper. No matter what kind of devil rise up against you, you have a God
Thank you,
fighting for
Jesus.
you. You
Yes.
have somebody named the Almighty God who loves
Yes,
you,
Lord.
who's going to walk with you.
Thank you,
You
Jesus.
got to learn how to understand this, my brother, sister.
Yes.
Get it into your psyche. Get it into your mind. Get it into
Thank
your
you,
heart.
Lord.
Know that God is for you. Who can be against
Yes.
you? Greater is he that is in you than him that's in the world.
Thank
And so
you,
we
Lord.
must understand that those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. My brothers
Thank
and
you,
sisters,
Jesus.
today I want to encourage somebody who has a divine
Thank you,
call
Lord.
to walk into that call,
Yes,
to
God.
walk into the things that God has
Thank you,
called you.
Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Holy Ghost.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Holy Ghost. If we go back to Samuel chapter 17, verse 32 through 37, we read about how David had a conversation with King Saul. He told him, hey, I can fight against this Philistine, this Goliath. And Saul said, man, you just a young man. You can't do this. But what did David say to him? David told him, hey, I fought a lion and I fought a bear and I have overcame them. I defeated them. Surely I can overcome this giant, Goliath, because I have the Lord walking with me. David understood, even though Goliath was so big and tall, a giant, he understood that he was going to be able to defeat Goliath. Why is that? Because he had already defeated a lion and the bear. Because God had helped him defeat them too. And some of y'all young folks have been to the zoo. Y'all have seen these big old grizzly birds and these lions with their big mouths and teeth. And y'all understand that these are some dangerous animals on the planet. A lion is very powerful. Can cut you in two pieces. A grizzly bear, a lot of people don't realize how dangerous a grizzly bear is. Yes, it may look pretty. Some of y'all young folks may, oh, this little teddy bear. No, it ain't no little teddy bear. It's a dangerous animal there. So if you get close to the grizzly bear, it can take you out. But we got to understand, my brothers and sisters, that these two animals are some of the most powerful animals on the planet. So how in the world did David defeat these animals? Kill them with his hands. He only did that by the grace of God. He only did that by the grace of God. David had a calling to fulfill, and God helped him fulfill that calling. In the midst of him having to go up against a powerful lion and a bear, God was right there with him, fighting for him.
Yes, God.
God didn't cause no harm to come towards him. And that's what God would do with each and every one of you. When he has given you a calling to fulfill, he will not cause harm to come towards you. He will cause you to be at perfect peace. He will cause you to have protection. He will be your shield of protection. He told Jeremiah that he was going to be his defense city. Yes. God will defend you, my brothers and sisters, when the time is right.
Yes, God.
And when David went up against that giant, all he took was a slingshot to take Goliath down. Something that small and simple, slingshot. And so I want to help somebody understand today, sometimes all it takes is something so small as a rock to knock the devil out.
Yes.
To tell the devil to get thee behind me.
Yes.
So some of us, we And that's uncalled for. As a Christian, it's uncalled for allowing the devil to take you out. Why is it uncalled for? It's uncalled for because you have a higher power fighting for you. You have somebody who is over the devil, who is more powerful than Satan. And Satan don't have any power. Let's get this straight. Satan don't have no power. The only power he has is the power that you allow him to have. But he has no power. It's all a delusion up here.
Yes.
It's a delusion. We see the devil working and we like, oh, the devil got all this power. No, he ain't got no power. He's just deceiving you. Yes. God has all power. The Almighty is more powerful. God is a powerful and terrible God. God is a God of love, and he's also a God of war. God will fight for his people. He fought for Israel. He fought for Jeremiah. He fought for David. He fought for all of these prophets of God.
Yes.
Moses, Abraham, Paul the Apostle. God fought for all of these men of God. Why? Because they have to fulfill their calling. When God calls somebody, no matter who you are, you can be black, white, Hispanic, you can be young, old, it don't matter who you are. When God called you, the job is never too tough. Some of us, we may work on at a fast food job, and we may think that it's tough for us to cook some burger. I'm telling you, my brothers and sisters, if you think it's tough to cook burgers, come into the ministry. It's going to be very tough and difficult to try to fight against the wiles of the enemy. Because what? Now, the devil really want to test you. Now the devil really want to get on your nerves. And so you got to understand, my brothers and sisters, when you receive that divine calling, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the snare of the devil. Don't be afraid of the very darts that the devil may try to throw towards you.
Thank you, Lord.
But understand that if you walk by faith and not by sight, all things are possible with God.
Thank you, Jesus.
Romans 8:28. You gotta realize what Romans 28. All things work together for good to those who love God, which call according to his purpose. So all things work together for good no matter who you are. And so we just gotta realize and understand that. And pay attention to the things of God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Hallelujah.
Thank you, Lord.
I want to have somebody understand this because we look at our life and we see sometimes things that we don't want to see. Get me wrong. And the reason why you see the things that you don't want to see sometimes is because God's will is performed. It's all part of God's will. God does things for a reason so that he can get glorified. And that's why we always see people sick, people dying. We see loved ones taken away. We see all those different things. And many people say, why? Why, Lord? Why, God? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And God is just sitting there watching and saying to you, I'm doing this so you can love me. I'm doing this so you can understand me. I'm doing this because this is my will. I'm doing this because I am that I am.
Yes.
And so we must understand, my brothers and sisters, that Jeremiah, he might have not wanted to be called, but God saw fit to call him.
Thank you, Lord.
God saw fit to even create him. God saw fit to create each and every last one of us. He saw fit to do that. God saw fit to put us in the positions that we are in life because he saw fit to do that. And I want to have somebody understand that if you grew up, hallelujah, if you grew up in the hood, is what they call it, the ghetto, and you had to see drug dealing and killing and all type of gang violence and all those different things, if you have to grow up like that, God saw fit to put you in that certain situation for a reason. There's always a reason. God saw fit to allow you to be a foster kid, to not have a mother or father. Or God saw fit to allow you to be in a home with a single parent. God saw fit to do that. Why? Because there's always a reason behind everything. There's a reason behind everything.
Yes.
Because when you look at the stories the things that take place in life. You've always read about stories and hear things on TV, or see things on TV and radio, whatever the case is, and you always see how God moved
Yes.
with the family, with an individual. And we be like, wow, that's a blessed story. That's a powerful story. It's a powerful story because God wants to give us an image of who he is.
Yes.
And that's why God do the things that he do, my brothers and sisters, because he needs to give us an image of who he is. See, we are created lower than God. We are God's servants. We are God's people. We are God's children.
Yes.
We are not God. And
Right.
so, in order for him to get us to understand that we must worship and serve him, then he must get our attention. In order for him to get our attention, he has to cause things to take place.
Yes.
And that's why when your grandmother passes away, you can't hear her words anymore. Or you can't hear her cooking anymore. God is getting glorified.
Yes.
God is getting glorified through it all. You know? God is getting glorified.
Preach.
Hallelujah.
That's right.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I'm going to say this and I'm going to sit down. God is getting glorified with the situation that we have right now with Nike, Colin Kaepernick, and the president. God is getting glorified through it all.
Yes.
And some of y'all trying to figure out how in the world God is getting glorified through it all. God is getting glorified because I believe Colin Kaepernick had a divine calling. He had a purpose. God called him to go down on that football field and take a knee. I believe God called him to do that so that he can draw awareness to the situation that's taking place with the killings of young black people by the hands of officials. And so we must understand that God allowed it to happen, right? So that means that it was God's will.
Yes.
And so he had a divine calling even before he was even born. He had a divine calling to drop a knee on the football field. And now Nike has made him the face of the 30-year anniversary.
Yes.
Nike has made him the face of that. He got a commercial. He's on the front page of Nike right now. And the president don't like it. You know, a lot of other folks in the world don't like it. People ripping up the Nike gear, you know, cutting up socks, throwing away shoes. They're doing all this foolishness. But yet, they fail to understand that it wasn't the knee. It wasn't him disrespecting the flag. It was him trying to draw attention to the things that is out of order. The things that shouldn't be taking place. And so, I'm saying all this to say, my brothers and sisters, that there's an image there that God has allowed people to see in the world. There's an image with him doing that. God allowed that to happen so he can get glorified. He allowed it to happen so people can talk about the situation, so people can understand what's going on in this world. But what better place for a man to do it on the football field?
Yes.
You know, he did it on the football field because people watch the games all the time, every Sunday. Yeah, some people idolize these football teams and worship them as their gods. And that's not right. You know, and I'm going to say this, I don't want to offend nobody who's been in the military or whatever the case is, but in a sense, you can somewhat idolize the American flag. And that's exactly what a lot of these people in the world are doing today. They are idolizing the American flag because they have found themselves caught up in the act of putting the American flag over God.
Yes.
Because now it's disrespect because somebody has kneeled to the flag. God said disrespect. You disrespect God every day by not even worshiping him. You disrespect God every day by not even fulfilling the calling that he has for you. You disrespect God every day. Let me hold this.
Thank you, Jesus.
And people don't, they looking at the man taking a knee, but they have failed to realize that they somewhat idolizing this flag.
That's right.
You know, and like I said, no disrespect to anybody that's in the military. But you can find yourself getting caught putting things above where it shouldn't be. And that's what I think that a lot of people need to come into a realization is that that American flag is just a flag. But God is not just God. God is God.
Yes, He is.
And so we got to make sure we understand the difference between God and the American flag. It's a divine calling. It's a divine calling. But the divine calling, my brothers and sisters, can be what Colin Kaepernick is doing. A divine calling can be what I'm doing, preaching. A divine calling can be what Olivia is doing.
Yes.
You know, having a baby. That's a divine calling. A divine calling can be what my mother is doing.
Yes.
Thank you, Holy Ghost. My little niece over there lost her mother at a young age.
Yes.
It was a divine calling for my mother to take the position of being somewhat a mother to her.
Amen.
That was a divine calling. Yes, it might have looked bad at first. She might have had questions on why did that happen. Lord, why are you doing this? It's always God's will in place. It's a divine calling.
Amen.
It's a divine calling. I got a grandmother right now that's in a nursing home. I'm going to say this, I'm going to sit down. You know, I used to love eating and cooking. Love going over out. She used to fix me some blueberry muffins. Big old bucket full of them. Just for me. She used to pick some of her grandchildren, even some of her sons and daughters that pick either one of them to do something special for them. We was talking about it in the text message one day. And I thought about it, how blessed of a grandmother she was. You know, and even in the midst of her not being able to do what she used to do, she's still blessed. And it was a divine calling. It was a reason why God saw fit to place her in the nursing home. Because now the family has to work together. The sisters and brothers have to communicate a little bit more than they probably weren't doing at first. The grandchildren have to come together. The whole family has to realize that God is in control.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, Holy Ghost. And so, you know, we got to understand that God does all these things to be glorified.
Yes.
He does everything to be glorified. And so, bless you this morning as I sit down. I just want you to think on these things. Just think on it. Think about a divine calling. There's many different ways. There's many different ways that God calls people to do His will. And everything that's taking place in this earth, no matter what it is, it always starts with God. So therefore, everything has a divine calling.
Thank you.
God bless you this morning. If you need Jesus, come right now.